Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore Survival. Yeah, that's about all I can say about that. I don't know what else to put into this scenario. That's a bit... There we go. That's not as loud. That's a little bit nicer. So, I kind of have a half an inkling of what we did last time. We made that blueberry house, so I'm pretty happy about that. He looks pretty happy too. Honestly, this guy's just straight vibing. He's not vibing though. We've built a little bit of a house, it looks okay. Lixie, welcome back! I don't know what task I had planned for myself. That's the big issue that's stemming up right now. I don't know what job I was doing. I'm doing alright, you know? I'm living the best dream I can have. Some might say it's a nightmare, but I'd call them weak. How are you doing? I used so many fucking torches. This is just torch heaven. You know, blatant, unwarranted murder is probably one of the most fun things I can ever do. That's nice. That's a great achievement to always get. I still forgot what task I was doing actually. I might have been trying to get cows to make leather? So I can make books? No. But I should start harvesting that so I can make paper so I can trade with my village people. That's a smart idea. Oh, that's a relaxing thing to look at. I have not yet been able to kill the big flying boss. Granted, I've also never tried. I have never had the confidence in my own skills to do that task. Also, I realized the task that I had in hand. I was going to make more trapdoors. You know what? Maybe I should. But I died to creepers, man. I died to creepers. It's clear that my skills are, subpar. Ooh, that's a lot of nice and sexy sugarcane. More sugarcane? I do not, but I do have more paper. Paper? Paper. Never said I wouldn't do it, but I mean, like, I'm gonna take my time. I want to be properly prepared. It's not like I can get rid of creepers just by looking at them. Which one of you wants paper? Thank you. Glass now, that's the good stuff. Ocean? Ocean. love update. Isn't that like the thing related to bees? Or whatever? Yeah, isn't that the thing related to bees? Oh. That would make sense. It's a very apt name. Now let's go. Now it's time to go destroy an ecosystem. The best time. That. And another axe. Thank you. In all honesty, erasing ecosystems is a fun time. Hey, Miko! My cat just showed up. Well, one of them. Not that she wants to give me any love and attention just like her brothers, but you know. She's here. I have cats. I have 3 cats, actually. I have many cats. You know, I'm not allergic to cats, so I guess we both like cats. I like cats, but I'm really picky about them. I'm really picky about cats. Like, I like long-hair cats, but I prefer short-hair cats. And it's not for the maintenance cost or anything like that, which is a bonus. It's because, well, it's partially because I live in a decently hot environment in the summer. And so short-hair cats are a little bit easier to endure. That's the better word. Better word is endure. Okay, so you were on the bed and you just go to the floor. That's the intelligent of that's the intelligent of a cat. The intelligent. That's nice. If only that couch was free, then everyone would be happy. I get into a lot of books, and I just finished, apparently, supposedly, reading one book, and I don't know how to feel, because it shouldn't be over. Like, the quest is not over, and yet, for some reason, it's saying it's done, and it's like, that's some strange and out of the blue kind of thing. That doesn't make sense. Like, they set up the last chapter that I read as if it was over, as if that was finito, the final countdown kind of thing, and it's like, okay, but it shouldn't happen. More cows. Cat? Cat! Lucky bastard. I was gonna kill him for his cursed transgressions. You know, I should have taken a bed up here with me. That's what I'm gonna have to do next time. Because there is way too much darkness for me to deal with up there. I think it looks snazzy, but I don't know how I feel about a 2-story house, or even a 3-story house. I think I prefer having 1-story buildings, just for the sole reason of convenience, because I don't like having to go further up. Get to the tools that I want. You know, that zombie didn't really have much sound, did it? That's a weird thing. I'm pretty sure that zombie didn't make any burning sounds. You could almost say it's because you were too far away to hear it, but it's like, I don't think that's how it works. If he was within my sight range, I could probably hear him from there. No, that doesn't make sense either. I'm pretty sure if I saw a zombie burning from over there, I would not hear it. It's very nice there's an oak forest up on the hill. Really nice that I have the ability to erase the oak forest up on the hill. It must suck for the oak trees that I prefer oak and not birch. Truly, truly, it must be awful. But this is the kind of stuff you gotta do, right? Right. You know, they should let you paint player heads. That'd be a cool thing. Like, if they let you paint player heads, that would be pretty snazzy. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool-tacular. Oh, there's still wood over here. Now it's time to erase. How much wood I've collected. Also, I need to. Great thing is that you also get saplings and sticks, and I don't even have to turn the wood into sticks, they just fall from the trees. Matter. People should know that's an illegal mob. You know, I wish I had stories to tell today. I always wish I have stories. Except for I just never do. I'm a pretty boring person. And I've often found that as a truthful fact, that I'm a boring person. People say, no, you're as interesting as the next one. And I'll say, the next one must be pretty boring too. You know? Ooh. Provocative. I have to pick up a new phone soon. My old phone It survived several years of wear and tear, of abuse and torture, a lot of dropping, and a lot of being tossed in the bath by accident, because I like using my phone to read books while I'm reading, and then sometimes I'll slip underneath the water and start to drown because I fell asleep in the bathtub. Because I'm smart. I can't do that anymore. I don't have a bathtub anymore. How sad am I? Nah. It's true though. I don't have a bathtub anymore. The place that I'm staying at is eternally shower only. Which is like okay, I guess, you know. When I want to relax, I'll waste, you know, an extra $300 on water. Instead of being able to just fill up the tub and fall asleep. Like an average human. I mean, like, who doesn't fall asleep when they're relaxing? The only issue is that you can drown. Well, you can drown without falling asleep, but you can drown. That's about the what could be considered the biggest issue in this endeavor. There. That's one reason why I don't like trees. Unless you kill all of the wood, then you're not going to be getting all the things. I gotta cut down the birch too. Not that I didn't want to get rid of birch, it's just the fact that birch is ugly. Not a big fan of birch trees. That's a weird block formation. Like, I've never really been a big fan of birch trees. And I don't exactly know why. Nice. Like, I do believe you can technically eat birch tree skin, even if it is gross. Even if it does taste gross. Like, I do believe people have tested that you can eat everything off of a pine tree in some way, shape, or form. Which is cool. Is it useful? No! Not even in the slightest. There's not even an inkling, but it's interesting. But it's interesting. There's another cat. And some shive. Shayoops. There we go. I like books where there's power creep. I like power creep in books where the hero gets progressively stronger. Stronger. The only issue with that is that they pretty well have a hard time finding competition or driving force. It gets pretty predictable. It's like, oh hey, ma 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 ma. And it's like, oh no, I'll kick your ass. Oh ma ma ma. You know? Definitely proves itself to be a very on-point path to take. Ooh. That would definitely stop the trees from appearing. Like, that's kind of my genre. I like fantasy and I like power creep. Granted, I also, as opposed to fantasy, I prefer dark fantasy. You know, one where it's like, not necessarily, you know, with the whole sex, rape, kill kind of thing, but more of a brutal reality. That's what I like in my dark fantasy. Brutal reality. Like, you can't just skirt by with the power of friendship. Ow. Granted, I feel like that stems from an unconscious desire to be in one of those worlds. I say unconscious, but it is very conscious. I very much know that I want to, or less of want to, but more of theorize what might happen if I were to ever end up in one of those worlds. My lucky stars is a day job where I don't think that sentence made any sense in the slightest. Oh, that was a fox. Criminy Jiminy's. That is a scary howl. A scary screech. Nice. Now then, what was I saying? Yes. My day job is very boring. Because of that, I have a lot of time to think. Every day, all day, every day, all day. And because of that, I get a lot of time to think about scenarios that will never happen. Such as the zombie apocalypse. Going into another world. Pokemon. I like Pokemon, so oftentimes I'll think about, well, not too much anymore. I don't think about it too much anymore. But at one point in time, I did think about, hey, what would happen if I went into the Pokemon world? And then I thought, well, that'd be kind of boring. But what would happen if I went into a dark fantasy version of the Pokemon world? Where the world is a lot more, you know, brutal and realistic. The power of friendship, bullshit, and stupidity doesn't exist. Then that world is a lot more dangerous. Especially if, you know, because there's no peaceful way of getting pulled out of your reality. So, the scariest thing would be to recognize that you're getting pulled out of the reality. And so I built a story around that. It was a very long story. It is a very long... It's still by technicality still going on, because I still have the character, you know, running around. They're just no longer in Pokemon Land. They're now in a hyper-death zone. Oops. That's not it. How dare you. Yeah, they're now in hyper-death zone, basically. I hear lava. But I assume that's the other thing. So, I gotta tell the story in whatever way I can, in as vague a detail as I can, because I won't remember all of the details. I'm pretty good at remembering all the details, though. I spent weeks, literally months on this story, literally on part after part. So, I'd think about a part that I wanted to have happen, and then I'd end up thinking of how better to do the part, or different versions of the parts and blah blah blah, or stuff like that, and all based around what my emotional state at that time was. But ultimately, it mostly mixed around how much I wanted to torture the person inside the world. I'm a little bit of a sadist in my stories. So, the version of me that got thrown into the other world was not a very happy version. Not because he didn't want to be, it's because I put him through the ringer. Like, I really put him through the ringer. So, our story starts out at my job, you know. For some reason that day I was working the morning shift. And it's like, okay, blah blah blah. You know, I'm getting out of my job and I recognize that I'm glowing. Now, it's not normal for a human to glow. I don't know about you, but to me, humans don't glow for any reason. Like, even with the sun shining on them, it's pretty hard for a human to glow. Especially when that glow goes over top of their clothing. And I get freaked out and it's like, oh shoot. And I kind of recognize that, you know, maybe this is one of those tropes where like I get pulled into another world, because what other reason would I go to glow? And I freak out, I run to my car and I grab my knife, which is there. I do have a knife. It's just a simple survival, like hunter's knife or whatever. But I go to my car, grab my knife as quickly as I can, throw my phone and wallet onto the car, onto the open seat, and, you know, jump away. Who knows how this magic will, you know, affect me, or how long it'll take until it affects me, kind of situation. And immediately I kind of get, you know, thrown into the next world. Wake up, or I never even passed out, actually. It was more like I just kind of fall to the ground in a different world, and standing above me, because now I'm paranoid and panicked, and, you know, other things, because no one really keeps the sane mind when they've been pulled to another world, at least in my knowledge. My expert opinion would say that. Not very many people have the strength of mind to remain sane, or at the very least calm. I think sane and calm would have to be two different things. Look at that. We've deforested this entire place. We have erased this ecosystem. I'm not a good person. Either way, basic story. Yes, there we go. There's a person there, and he's standing with a Gardevoir. I get freaked out. I try and run away. They try and stop me. Freaks me out a little bit more. I throw sand and rocks, whatever I can get, and scramble away like a chicken. Which makes sense, you know? Whatever you can do to get away is whatever you will do, kind of situation. So I get away. I'm lucky. And now I'm basically alone in the woods in an unfamiliar place that I don't know, and all I have is the clothes on my back and a knife. Definitely not going alright. And as well as I'm panicked and fearful because I'm probably getting hunted by whoever I just pissed off and whoever just summoned me. Because I think I made myself paranoid as opposed to actually being afraid, because I began to think about the different ways or different types of things that people would summon someone for, and they would be to harvest them, to enslave them, or to put them on a quest. And all three of those tasks were not a good task for me. I didn't want to be harvested, enslaved, or put on a quest, so I ran away. Either way, I'm in the forest for days, and for some reason I give myself extreme adrenaline. You know, the fear of being hunted kind of situation, which makes a little sense along with paranoia. And a will to survive that's indomitable. You know, a strong will. An unbreakable will. That's not true, it's not unbreakable. That will is very easily shattered. And I'm running, you know, I flee. I spend like half a week to a week basically surviving in my own kind of zone. Running away day to day. For some reason a rainstorm comes and I'm like hiding underneath a tree. And then like Mighty Enna show up and Poochienna and they're like, ooh, hey, you know, a corpse to eat. Well, let's eat kind of thing. Fight back. I beat them. Also, welcome back, Lixie. I beat them very brutally as well. Like, I built up my own set of laws for this world, and one of those laws was that the further away you are from human civilization, or rather human activity, the more different you are. I put up a kind of like a diverging pathway. Beings that live near human civilization could be considered semi-tame, having grown up on eating berries and, you know, they were infused with the energy of the berries. They filed down their claws and teeth and grew some thicker skin. That's basically what I can say. But that would be different for the beasts on the outer fringes. Beasts that eat meat and stuff like that and hunt each other. They'd be more like wild animals akin to what we know, close to what our world has. Things where it is survival of the fittest. Talking about a story that I spent, you know, years on. I don't think I'm doing the story justice. Even just talking about the laws of the world, it's pretty simple. So I'm gonna have to write this down for myself as I talk about it, because I know I'm gonna get confused as well. Thank you, paper. Papier. Okay. There was paper. So there's two diverging groups of Pokemon. There are those that are semi-tamed, and those that are considered feral. The semi-tamed live near human activity, and that's feral live away. Now, the semi-tamed grew, yes, Pokemon. The semi-tame, you know, grew cuter appearances. They grew thicker skin, and also they grew what was it? Cuter appearances, thick skin, and duller claws, and better resistances. And then the feral creatures grew, or because they live more along the lines of survival of the fittest, they had to keep, you know, sharpening their claws and stuff like that. And the reason for this was because of human intervention in the Pokemon world. Where, let's say there was a time that people did use guns. Pokemon, which are decently smart, had to recognize that, oh hey, if we attack humans, they're just going to erase our existence, kind of thing. Which was proven when they attacked humans and their existence went into danger. Into serious danger. I've got a lot of wood now. And so this also stems back to humans and how they, of course, Pokemon are smart. Did you think Pokemon were dumb? They can easily understand what humans are saying immediately, like any human, and they have a concept of language even if they can't speak human language most of the time. And hell, Pokemon are smart enough to learn the human language. We have proof of that through Meowth, amongst other Pokemon like Lucario and Deoxys. Okay, well then you're a slave trader. Or a slave battler. Why do I have wood in this box? That's why. I'm not saying that people who have Pokemon are smart. I'm saying that that the beings known as Pokemon are considered smart. Or at least should be considered smart. Now then, these laws, this kind of feral and semi-tamed, as I'm calling it, exists for humans too. And the main thing, mostly, it comes about through diet. Just like the Pokemon trainers, the Pokemon that live around human settlements mostly eat things like fruits and veggies and berries, and rice and all that stuff. They don't really eat meat. But, just like from our world, Pokemon on the fringe, the feral Pokemon, they eat more of meat, survival of the fittest. They have a more, you could say, balanced diet, and so they have to have a different thing. And so I kind of set it up like that so I had a little bit of an advantage, because I wouldn't necessarily say I'm the fittest man on the world. I'm definitely high class, but I'm not fittest. So I had to do something to make myself survive. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see, we were at 10 before, so that's gonna be 8, so that's 6, 16. Fuck. 9 times 8 is, what is that, 81? Or is that? No, 9 times 9 is 81. That's gonna be 72. 72. 72 minus 10, that's gonna be 62. I need 62 divided by, that's gonna be 31. Nice. It took me a little bit to get that math. I'm clearly not a mathematician. Like, I never claimed to be a math man, but I think it was proven right then. I'm not a math man. Now I don't have to worry about things falling in the water. And so, yeah, I set up those laws mostly for myself. I'm definitely a meth man, but I'm not a math man. I can definitely agree to being a meth man. Oh, look at that, look at that. That is some good math right there. Perfect, without a single dollar to spare. Got $1 to spare. Just look at that baby. That's a nice baby. That's a good baby right there. That's not even a full harvest. You know, I could extend this. Who knows how long. The only question is, how much of this do I really need? Okay, you're... Yeah, beats galore. Look at that. Look at that. I've done the unthinkable. I've stepped on the beat path. I've stepped on the beat-in path. Yeah, I need to be shot. At the very least, I recognize it, right? No! You still deserve to die! Well, you know, you don't have to be such an asshole about it. Like, I accepted my death. You don't have to be, you don't have to be like that. No! Hell has a place. There's a place in hell for you. It's called the 5th pit. I don't know what's in the 5th pit, but it's called the 5th pit. It sounds like a bar, actually. That's even worse for me. I don't go drinking at all. Well, have fun practicing in hell. Looks like hell knows my issue. Not much. No. I mean, like, it'd be cool if there was a god. I think that would be a very sobering? Maybe. It might be sobering. Opinion. Or not opinion. That would be that might be a sobering incident, situation. It would definitely change the world if it was proven true. Like, it would change how the world functioned if it was proven. I'm not very good at planting seeds, okay? I'm not very good at planting seeds at all. I had things that I was thinking about, and I just completely blanked under the pressure of planting, of simple farming. How unfortunate is that? I get zoned into the music, into the atmosphere. But I might have needed wheat. There we go. There we go. There we go. I kind of feel bad for those people, for those sheep. Nice. There is a lot of seeds. I might have to start like a seed chest just downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start a seed chest down here. Okay, let's see. Let's seed. No. That was bad. That was really bad. I need to stop making bad puns like that, honestly. Let's go with this, let's go. Another chest. Nice. Since I have access to all of that, probably make use of it by going that. I can go like this. Nine. 10, 12. Six. This. This. Oh no. So let's that. Nope. Yet. I'm gonna go like that. I am going to have to bring it down by 1. There we go. Look at that. That is a solid looking place. I'm gonna have to spruce it up with some better colors later, but still. What is it? This. And then I can melt all that stuff. There we go. Deep slate and mossy. Kind of annoying. Need another. Ah. Okay, what is it? I'm going to need to lower the entire floor by one, I guess. There we go. This. That. Should have a little bit more stairs. Definitely a very sizable space that has no bearing on anything. You know, I don't like what they did with the, if you hold shift, it no longer connects the chests, which is very annoying. Very annoying. That, you. Means you can't place chests when you're being scared for your life. And have them connect. Not a good scenario, at least not for me. That. Sleep for the day? Let's see, I need to grab beets, sugarcane, and that I can grab, and I can go like that. Means now we can go like this. Huh. I got stuff for all of you. Especially you, sir. You're not the wheat boy. You're the wheat boy? You are the wheat boy. Suspicious stew. Six. And you got both glistening and golden. Ew. Journeyman. Nice. What about you? Want to make trades? Okay. You're a journeyman. What about the rest of you? Nice. Dues. That's one master. What are you, one master? You're an expert. You're the master. You're both journeyman. Seems like a pretty neat. Night vision, nice. Night vision, nice. It's not long, but it is a little bit of time at least. I think the next batch of paper I'm going to use is going to be for making bookshelves. Which also means I need to go murder some cows. Just easy. Only after those guys all grow up, though. Lots of babies. Lots of babies. Somehow survived. I don't think they expect it to survive, honestly. Gray wool. Go. Boo-doo-boo-doo. And then I need more wheat. I might be able to get more cow babies. Some more calves. That's a weird word. Calf. Nice. Okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I need to do something. We haven't gone back into the cave at all. That could be a task to be done. We have bucket. We have some coal. We've got iron, we've got wood, that, we have this. We do have items. I guess let's head back down. Let's see. I think this was the way it took us really deep into the cave. Yeah, with all its unexplored land. Thank you, world. And add a torch. It's my calling card. You know, this is actually one of the more peaceful and calming things to do. Mining through, collecting coal and stuff. Granted, I'm gonna need this coal because I'm going to have a lot of smelting to do later. But still, peaceful, calming. I don't need to go that way. I don't need to go that way either. Oh, there's a chest. Or not a chest, a crafting table. Nice. Good to see something that I've long since abandoned be found. I was talking about story, yeah. A while back, actually. See, I built a world around Pokemon, and I gave it realistic proportions, you know, ideals. I base it more akin to the anime, you know, with Ash Ketchum and stuff like that. And so I also made it more along the lines of, oh hey, it's coincidental, but, you know, Cantonese, the language they speak in, no, not Kanto, Hoenn. The language they speak in Hoenn is just so happens to be the same language that I speak, which is English. You know, as opposed to, you know, being able to speak Kanto or Johto or Sinnoh or whatever. I speak Hoenn. Which was a weird thought, but it's like, you know what? I like the Hoenn region the most. And so that is my solution. That is my self-insert to the Hoenn region. My only real connection. Nothing's down there. I swear there was another pathway somewhere. Had to be another pathway. That's all blocked off. This way should be blocked off, or at the very least, it's empty. And then we should have cleared out this side too. I think we went this way. That side had that. This side is cleared out. There we go. There we go. A far away end piece to this whole coal vein. You know, I often get distracted in my work. In this case, it's playing Minecraft. That my mental process slows down to that of a toddler. And so I'll stretch out words and stuff or sentences, or you know, just go in an attempt to be able to mentally prepare the rest of the sentence. Which I had just done right there. Things here. Useless. Now that I've emptied it. And I should have emptied up all of this as well. This should all be emptied out. Makes me wonder where the hell I'm supposed to go. I'm pretty sure there was a lot deeper area than this. Goes back here. Is it a deeper area? Pretty sure there's a deeper area. Oh, grass block. Sounds like a freaky Enderman was here. And then there's this. All that, this. I heard something over here. Could have been the game or the music. Okay, so I think it's the music. Even a very slight wind rush sound. I guess we're done for the cave. At least for now, until we prove that there's more. Because hell, we even found a ravine and that got dealt with pretty quickly. Cave. What's the task and options? Well, it's pretty simple. Okay. Get up the area. For 2, we grab some dirt. In order to prevent falling inside of it, we cover it up. And we go into our lovely little abode. Place away our trash. Place away our trash. Trash. That, this, that. And we go, let's say from about here. Pretty big hole. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'll take it to here. I think we already learned our lesson last time that building a steep hole is very annoying. Iron pickaxe. Thank you. Nice. This is one of the more relaxing tasks. Also one of the more aggravatingly annoying tasks as well, so, you know, it's a pick your own poison kind of situation. Yeah, I knew I was going to be walking through these tunnels pretty quickly. Yeah, now I keep thinking back to the book I just read, and I'm still kind of dissatisfied with the ending. I say kinda, but I'm very dissatisfied with the ending. Like, it feels like they skipped an entire 10-chapter section, where the final, you know, event was supposed to happen. And instead they just put like the epilogue or something like that, where it's like, oh hey, now everything's fine, cool, haha, we're all happy. I don't like that ending. Again, I'm much more into dark fantasy. Or grim reality kind of thing. I think I keep mentioning that. I don't know why my mind is so focused on settings. Would that be the word? Settings? Fantasy settings? Reality settings? Maybe. Maybe. I also kind of like revenge plots. But it depends on who's doing it and how they do it. Like, I end up it's my own fault, but I end up watching or reading a lot of, oh hey, I was betrayed by my husband who is the crown prince. I got a second shot at life and now I'm going to stop marrying him. Which, fuck, you know, it's really annoying about those ones. Because I recently read one, and the ending already felt rushed in and of its own reasons. Like, it already had a rushed feeling to it. But the fact that it forced a relationship that shouldn't have happened and made feelings spin around in a circle that shouldn't have happened bothers me. So the plot of this story goes, lady girl was basically an emotionless workaholic who, due to being raised to be the crown queen, knew not to, you know, show her emotion. She was raised from basic birth to be the queen. And blah blah blah. Then a transmigrant girl from our world shows up. It's considered to be the prophesized, you know, saintess or whatever. And she gets put to marry the crown prince as well. Well, the crown prince falls in love with her, and already didn't really have much good feelings for our protagonist, which is the queen. And all be all, he kind of murders her after blah blah blah, XXX. This thing, that thing, murdered baby kind of thing situation. And she comes back to life and she's, you know, petrified, terrified, blah blah blah, and she's like, I need to get out of this marriage, like now. And she basically goes to the crown prince and she's like, hey, so instead of marrying you, I'm gonna go succeed my dad, who is, you know, one of your advisors. And everyone will be happy. And the crown prince is like, what? And she's like, yeah. She trains for years, literally years, in sword fighting and politics. She already knew politics, but she trains for it in years. And then, whatever, a coup happens, a transmigrant girl comes back and she's like, hey, I also have memories of the future, or of the other reality kind of thing. But I don't really like the crown prince too much, but I also like him enough to not let you have him. Blah blah blah, situation happens. She gets tried for, what is it, assassination, I think? Where did I come from? Or, no, she gets, due to our protagonist's, interference, she gets to wander the world. Alive, but, you know, legally dead kind of situation. It's like, okay, I guess I can understand that. And then our person has a change of heart. It's like, I hated you, or I didn't hate you, but I was afraid of you and I couldn't, you know, exist with you. But now I can. And it turns out that I love you. And it's like, oh, cool. But also, no. You know, there's no confirmed reason for you to love him. Not to stop true love and all that stuff, but it's like, there's no reason. Like, sure, he's different. Apparently, you've learned that he was probably getting drugged at that time situation. So you know he's different than who he was. But it's like, it doesn't change too much. The fact of the matter is that he was still the one that you shouldn't marry. Where am I? On 10. I don't know, it just kind of bugs me. A little bit too much. And so, yeah, the end of the story is she marries the crown prince again. Or, sorry, at this point he's the king. So she marries him, whatever, they live happily ever after, and it's like... So, she turned down, because she already had kind of a semi-love interest, who was her friend. Hell, she had two of them. The first one was apparently a very manipulative person who tried to worm his way into her life on purpose. The other one was like, oh hey, you know, I'm a genuine good person. Let's be friends. And then feelings blossomed kind of one-sidedly. I don't know, it felt forced. It felt forced. The idea that she would go back to the crown prince felt forced. When she knew, like, she knew everything that happened was not necessarily his fault, but it's also easy to say that even though it wasn't necessarily his fault, he still has to, you know, accept blame. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't know what that thing was, and it looked like spam. Ain't gonna be dealing with spam today. Ooh, block of raw iron. Nice. Okay, let's see. This, that. Schwank. My legs are tired. And it doesn't make sense because, you know, my legs haven't moved in X amount of time, but they're tired. You know, honestly, even though this is a much harder to deal with cobblestone because it takes longer to mine, it definitely looks a lot better than normal cobblestone. Like, you gotta give it props for looking cool. Need more. Need to get diamonds. This is about the layer that I can only assume diamonds are in. I wanted diamonds, not copper. It was well-intentioned, I'll give you that, game. But I don't really want copper. You see, there's an issue with that. Copper kind of sucks. Copper's awful. I don't really like copper. I don't really need copper either. I have no purpose for it. I'm gonna go like this, just, you know. Boom. Nice. Where all the diamonds are hiding. Because that would be a very important thing to have next to me. Come on, there is a Enderman nearby. Oh, there's the cave. Cool. I don't think this cave really has what I need or want, but it's a cave. It's a cave. It almost makes you want to fight this bastard, but I know I'd probably die by doing that. Not actually. Thank you. So it turns out I did fight the bastard. And he gave me nothing. Good. Good, I like that. Proves that I got grit and spit. There we go. Feels weird to have monsters back in the caves again. There's a slime. At the very least, we know that there is slimes here. There we go. There we go. Makes me wonder what's up there. Kind of funny if it was a That could have ended badly. Ended very badly. Thank you, but no thank you. This cave is pretty sizable. We'll definitely give it that. The only issue is that it's got no diamonds. No diamonds! Big fucking cave and no diamonds. Like, a little bit of it makes sense, but still. Ooh, nice. Well, that's a very square mob spawner. So this is within a cave in a cave. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Ouch. Oh. There we go. Get rid of all those fucking skeletons. There's a lot of arrows. Okay. Let's keep pushing around in circles. There we go. Ripstone. Exactly what I... Oh yeah, this is the little cave that we already found. So that's part of the ravine that we found earlier. In fact, that connects directly back to where we started. I were to go like this. Oh, there. There we go. Didn't really want to get all of this, but when life gives you lemons, right? You make it bitter. Make life eat those lemons. Okay, we're back. That and that. I don't need that. That's a pretty deep cave that I don't need to go through. Go this way. Also, let's go like this and go like that and go. Choo-choo. Let's go as deep as 16. Truly, where are the diamonds? Like, it could just not be on this ley line, but still. I do need lapis. Oh. Lapis is important. I'm gonna have to get one single villager with mending. That's a lot of resources to take from that other cave. Big thing though is the attachment to the mob spawner. Though, if I knew, if I checked which level the mob spawner came on, I could probably just make a pathway directly to the stairway. That would be smart. And then all I need is tinted glass, and you can get that from amethyst. I need to find an amethyst cluster. And it's quite surprising that I haven't actually found one. And as far as I know, they're pretty common. Bro, when I was playing on a different map or whatever, I found at least like 3 pretty close together. Can't wait until I have an unbreaking efficiency pickaxe. Go, there we go. Look at that. That deep hole, if I ever saw one. Don't really like tuft. I don't understand its purpose. There we go, finally. First couple diamonds. This. I'm not gonna waste our diamonds on a pickaxe that I haven't enchanted yet. I also find that diamonds spawn in pretty close clusters to each other. Like, you could go 100 blocks without finding any diamonds, and then you'll find one, and then you'll find like... Though you can also use the diamonds to orient yourself. Go forwards on this pathway. There we go. There is a cave right beside us, or above us rather. Can't wait to see this back in shaders. Okay, that was close to danger, and it's another cave. Oh, another axolotl. Let's see, now we can go back down. That was painful. That was very painful. I was not a big fan of that. Sounds like there's a second side. Yes, eerie noise is correct. Diamonds. That was definitely an eerie noise. The description did not lie. Wow, that is 9 diamonds right there. That was a 9 diamond cluster. Okay. So I don't think I'm getting any more. Well, I probably will if I go far enough. And like, you'll always get more if you go far enough, but still. Okay. Now, this is just for my own personal liking. I like these caves to be 3 tall. It also grants me a little bit more viewing room for the diamond level. Again, not gonna waste diamonds on things that I can make with iron for now. For now. You know, it really wasn't that far away. Between the end of that and the start of this. Makes me think I should go down another notch or two. Change my diamond level area. I really like this spot, but I need to illuminate it. Diamonds again. Good. That's good. What's our diamond count sitting at? We're sitting at 23. I feel like we need a little bit more, because isn't it 21 for a set of armor? I am going to slit your throat. I will crush your skull. Good. That's a little annoying. I don't know why, but he became super fucking vocal at some point. Every time he enters a room, he's always got to announce his presence. He's some kind of big shot king, and it's like, you're not a big shot. You're a teddy bear at most. And a pretty lame one at that. But he definitely thinks that he's the big shot in the house. Well, maybe. He seems to try to think so. Come on, game, I just need more diamonds. I want to get a full set of armor plus some tools. Not that I'm going to use the armor immediately, but I want to get it. Or I want to be able to get it. This fucking hard-ass piece of shit. Annoying. Ugh, this stuff. Hate it. Hate it so much. Oh, no one. Cave. Caves never bring anything good. That's not true. Caves more often than not bring good stuff. I just don't want to deal with it because I'm fed up with caves. You see, that one was less eerie, you know? That one was less eerie. Come on. Oh. Oh, that was copper, not what I wanted. Can't wait to get out of this cave and clear my inventory of all this junk. All this big junk. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Be forced to use my torches like this. I wouldn't be hating it so much if there was diamonds. This is level 13. Nice. So I did make a promise. So I'll just use up the torches. How far away am I again? So I'm at negative 1200 or 1208.70 or something like that. I'm at 1308.60. That's pretty far away. Let's head home and see exactly where our cave, quote-unquote, starts. Oh, this way. Pretty long cave. I like consistency. I don't know why I put that torch up there. Let's see. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a climb. So we went about 100 blocks that way. About 100. Okay, so yeah. We didn't go nearly as far as I was expecting. And that's probably on account that we went kind of in a big square around the place. You know, we went that way, that way, that way, and that way. That. Literally all the other stone. That. Now there's two of them. I think I'm going to switch it from Blueberry House to Blueberry and Chocolate. That's a chocolate, right? That looks like a chocolate. My question. No, you can't make. Never mind. Blue. See? Hawk. Hola. I don't think I spelled that right. I also put it on the wrong level. It's fine for now. Now what do we need to do? We need to collect our harvest in the fields. Look at all these spuds. Oh man, that is a nice feeling. That is a nice feeling. I think I'm gonna put a pin even in growing carrots in general. I'm just gonna give the fields to potatoes and radishes. For that, I need to go home, drop off the carrots. We'll probably put the carrots downstairs, actually. Carrot, carrot, carrot. In our cold storage. A lot of carrot. Yeah, for potato we'll be going what? That'll all be potato. It'll give us a little less potato to trade at the beginning, but it's an investment. Nice. And we go like this. 4 stacks of seeds. That should be more than enough. There's a couple weeds still hiding. It would suck if like a mob came and trampled on all this. I'd be a very sad man if that happened. Okay. Make sure we get everything from every corner. And bada bing. Bada boom. Look at all that nice green grass. Nice. Lots of meat. Not so much other useful stuff, but lots of meat. Okay, let's see. Seeds can go down here. Have to make a new one for the seeds of that. Food potatoes. That. Slain animals. Beetroot. Carrots. Beetroot. Ow. My body is tired, actually, a little bit. Look at that good stuff. So let's see how much I can make, actually. Going like this. Going. That. Beetroot soup. Book 27. And then we go like that. This go blocks. And you go to the right box. Grab all the stuff you don't need. Which is all this stuff. Beetroots. Nice. You sleep to get rid of the phantoms that have probably grown while you were out mining. Because that's something that happens apparently. There's a creeper up there. I never okayed that. There's a creeper up there. Let's go, buddy. You want some potatoes, friend? Here's some potatoes. You want some beetroots? Nice. I don't think I need to do too much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're gonna give a child. And I need that child to get the job of... That's a dangerous thing. I need the child to get the job of a book boy. This. That. Okay. I'm gonna put in the bookshelves like that. You know, this, that'll be the main thing. And then we can go like that. So this will put our tower, and it'll stretch out to like over here or something like that to make it extra thick. Extra thick. You know what? I think we've done enough today. You know, we've done a lot, and that's what's important. This is kind of an ugly looking house. It's not even complete. That side's... Oh man, I actually do have to fix that. I don't like that at all. You. What is it? That was dumb. Was that Enderman in my basement or something? I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Okay. Yeah, the Enderman's definitely in my basement. So I guess I'm just going to have to water him out. And not fight him at all in the close quarters, just drown him. Yep, he's outside now. Where are you now, bastard? Better not be in my house again. Seems like he's not in my house anymore, so that's important. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming and watching and joining us today. If you like what you saw, happy tricks style smile. If you didn't, then oh well. Thank you so much, and have a great night.